what we definitely saw in the last weeks, which were and still are very hard for Israeli society, we saw a very strong Israeli democracy from both sides, and no one doubts it. I mean, there were huge demonstrations, and it's not obvious to say the government made no try to stop the demonstrations. And in the world, I mean, in non-democratic regimes, you can see such efforts by the government. So it's very important to say that Israel from all sides. So there's no question that Israel was and is and will be a democracy. Now the question is how, as Amot described, and that was definitely and still is under disagreements. Now going to the compromise option, so there is a huge mistrust between the sides. It's politics. It's a lot of, I would say, bad history between the sides. You have to remember we just had elections which the right wing won after five tries, after 5 rounds of elections, and a deep political crisis that took place for almost 4 years. So everything is very tense. As I said again, people do not trust, do not believe one each other, not in the public and not in the government level. So the process will have to be, I would say, very gentle, very slow, I guess. And first and foremost, the sides will have to believe one each other. Now, you mentioned Yair Lapid, the head of the opposition. I think the current government believes him less than another opposition leader, which is former secretary, former security minister, and that is Benny Gantz. He is now very strong in the polls, and it seems that he may be an opposition leader that the government can make a deal with.